Okay. Okay. We're live over there. Let me push it to abstract really quick. Alright. I exit that. Set this to low quality. And start over here. Nope. That should be ready. This should be ready. Let me get all my chat windows out. I pull up X. Bear with me, chat, as I get everything ready. It's a lot of moving parts here. We are currently live on a bunch of different platforms. Let me... Okay, got that chat ready. Boom. Okay. So we have X chat, abstract chat, Pump Fun chat, and now TikTok chat. No, what happened? My Pump Fun ran out. Does scrolling in really end my live stream? Okay. There. Dope. Okay, we've got all of these things live. Hopefully they're still live. Let's mute this really quick. And set it to low. Nice. Okay. Did it actually just end again? What the heck is going on there? Let's turn off Pump Fun here. Let's turn on Pump Fun here. I don't know why that's not working. Okay, check, check, check. Check, check. This should not be shutting off. If it shuts off again, we've got... What the heck? For real? We've got like a technical problem. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It really should work. I'm kind of confused, but that's alright. We will focus on other things. So Pump Fun chat, X chat. Now let's get TikTok ready. This is, if we can get this to work, that'll be insane. No, for some reason, Pump Fun just is not working. It's pretty weird. Never encountered that before. Let me message support. Okay, interesting. Just encountered a bug that I've never encountered before with Pump Fun streaming, but seems like we've got it ironed out. Let me just take this TikTok over here. Nice. We're doing something that I've never done before. We're doing a pretty gnarly multi-stream. Alright. The I need $10 guy is in my chat. Fuck! The brokest motherfucker on chain is in my chat. Yo. Bro. Like, let me get this through your head right now, because I've seen you in a bunch of chats, and you're always begging for $10. My dearest, sincerest brother in Christ, the Pump Fund chat is not full of rich people. Nobody in the Pump Fund chat has any fucking money. Everybody in the Pump Fund chat is there because they're trying to make money. Okay? Let me get that through your thick skull. If you want to get $10, you're going to have infinitely more luck holding up a cardboard sign with marker drawn on it, says, please give me $10, and standing in the middle of a busy freeway, bro. Go and do that. Don't come to a Pump Fund chat, you fucking baboon. My goodness gracious. If have tell that I have 1,000 soul. You can't even speak English. Just write the sign, bro. Just write the fucking sign and stand in the middle of the freeway. You're gonna get someone to give you $10. Jesus, what a weirdo. Alright. Get ready, y'all. Boom. We just went live on TikTok. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the quality of every other stream. But, good to see you all. I go by the name of Why Not. I'm a regular crypto rapper of all time. I hope the connection is good. Yo, welcome everybody. I think my live probably is super laggy, huh? Are you guys seeing me okay, or is it super laggy? Can I get some confirmation? It's kind of laggy for you guys over on Pump Fund. What about on TikTok? Are you guys seeing me on TikTok, or is it super laggy? I think it's super laggy because nobody is sticking around. It's pixelated, that's no good. Chat, I'm eating some ice cream right now. I'm doing a 5-channel multi-stream right now. We're live on TikTok, we're live on Pump Fun, we're live on X, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Abstract. I guess we're only doing a 5-channel. I'm not on Twitch or Kick right now. Oh my god. Something just got in my eye. How? I'm literally wearing giant glasses. Malcolm says, look at Ponky please, King. Let's do it. Let's look at Ponky. Let's run it. Hopefully the connection stays relatively stable. You guys can see me. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you all. Well, this is interesting. Where's the real Ponky? That's kind of a challenge here. Pump Fun, like, you should be able to see non-pump tokens on here, right? Maybe you can't. Oh, it's lagging over there on TikTok? Yeah, it's a shame. I think my hardware just isn't good enough. My hardware isn't good enough for streaming on 5 platforms at the same time. It starts to crap out around 3 platforms. And usually with TikTok, it's actually best if I'm only on TikTok. My chart is going up. That's nice. Yeah. Mask on. Fucking mask on. Mask on, fucking mask on, put my mask on. All time how we hit that shit is mad strong. Fast car, Lamborghini with that shit like NASCAR. Let me put my mask on really quick for the culture. I'll pull up Ponky, don't worry, we'll do it right now. Just gotta put my mask on for the culture. There we go. Alright. Nice. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Pleasure to have you all. Rotate that. I gotta get that right. Okay. Dope. What decks? Yo, so Sprix. This is awesome. This is really new. This is some alpha for you. This is actually Pump Fun Advance. Pump Fun now has a fully integrated trading utility in the app. You don't have to go anywhere. You can do everything from inside the Pump Fun app. And this thing is epic, bro. All of the bells and whistles you would expect from a top tier trading utility. It's updating every single day. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Let me pull up Ponky really quick. I guess I gotta pull up Deck Screener for that. Yo, we are dropping some coin. The ticker is Why Not, bro. YNOT. YNOT. The coin is already dropped, friend. Ponky. Omni. Funky. Monkey. Nice. Cracking back up towards 100 mil again. Look at that. Wait. Let's see how low they were. They were down at 70. No, they were down at 65 mil, and then they shredded up 100 mil right now. Ponky fam. Ponky. Omni. Funky. Monkey, Ponky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in the new whip, paid for by Ponky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. A monkey that looked like a frog, price was just like a dog. It's full of some chads and gods. Futters is mad, I bought. Word to your mother, this monkey's doing a lot. Take out a hammer, I'm whacking a futter, just cleaning the face. Jumping on Twitter, take over the space. Ponky's pumping, increasing the pace. A monkey that looked like a frog, pay for my flight to Prague. Touchdown, Ponky Lamborghini, rent a window garage. She saw my Ponky, we had a menage. No, she not Nikki, cause I'm too picky. That's why my portfolio is long as a blog. All about Ponky and why that shit rocks. Ponky take over the block. Watch Ponky, on me, funky, monkey, Ponky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Ponky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. Nice. I don't have any, but been watching since 3 million market cap last year. Y'all do that for real, bro. You know. If you watched them since 3 million, you saw magic happen. 3 million up to 800 million off nothing but the hard work of the team, of the community. And they've recently pivoted their brand strategy. They had a rough time in the middle of last year, but they pivoted their brand strategy. They're going the route of IP, intellectual property, and they basically scaled up the Ponky in every way, and they're going to be deploying him across the world. It's going to be omnipresent. Much like these guys right here, the original masters of crypto IP, the Pudgy Penguins. And chat, I am honored, I am blessed, I am privileged, and I'm so geeked to announce that today, we were on the Gainsey stream earlier, and Gainsey had Luca Nets on the stream. Luca Nets, for those of you guys who don't know, is the founder of Pudgy Penguins. He is the guy that literally pulled this project out of the mud and turned it into a multi-billion dollar, the biggest IP in all of cryptocurrency. And chat, I am so honored, so privileged, so blessed, and so lucky to announce that Luca Nets has followed me on Twitter. The founder of Pudgy Penguins has followed me on Twitter. Big fucking W's in the chat, everybody. That completes my Thanos glove, okay? I got the Infinity Gauntlet. I have a Pudgy Penguins account follow. I have an Abstract account follow. And now, the founder of Pudgy Penguins. The crypto rap community grows larger by the day. I'm connecting with the biggest names in the industry. I'm going to be all over the place. I'm taking a page out of the Pudgy Penguins playbook, and I'm going to be omnipotent, ubiquitous, prolific. You won't be able to throw a candle in the market without seeing something from Crypto Rap. So we are just getting started, everybody. And speaking of, major announcement, this week begins my tour. My tour. I am the first ever DeFi native musician, the first ever crypto musician to go on a national tour. We're going to over 15 cities in the next 3 months. I'm coming to a city near you. So you guys better show the fuck up and rock the fuck out for all of my shows. I'm going to be performing crypto raps in every major city in the United States. That includes the mask rap. That includes the Ponky rap. That includes, you know, every fucking crypto rap I got in the arsenal. I have hundreds of songs. I'm going to be playing all the bangers. It's going to be amazing. It's really going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so honored. I'm so privileged. Shout out to Pump Fun for sponsoring the future of crypto culture. First ever DeFi native artist on tour. And that's not all. We're going to be live streaming the journey. We're going to be on the ground shooting some content in these cities. We're going to be connecting with crypto industry legends, going to conferences and talking major projects in alpha. And we're going to be onboarding retail live on these streams, getting people, regular old people, to deploy coins on Pump Fund. It's going to be epic. It's going to be so cool. After summer EU tour, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If the USA tour goes well, we're taking it global. I'm at a toss-up right now between South America and Europe for the next leg, but we'll run one of those. I'm gonna go out to the Holy Land. I'm gonna visit Gainesy out in Tel Aviv. Shit's gonna be crazy. And then we're gonna be rocking an Asia tour after all that. It's gonna be crazy. Joe Mama says you hid your face because you were stealing from people. No, I hid my face because the ticker is Mask, you fucking baboon. Are you familiar with the coin Mask? And the whole point of the coin is that you wear a mask? God, you're so fucking stupid, bro. You're so fucking stupid. The mask stays on, bro. My God. You can't help some people. Why not? Come to the UK. We will absolutely be in the UK. On the Europe tour, I'm thinking London, Paris, Lisbon, Berlin, Oslo, Prague. What are some other European cities? Yeah, we're definitely gonna be out in Berlin. Maybe Munich. But low-key, I've been out to Munich before. It's kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. What's another good city in Europe? Chat, anybody know? Warsaw? Should I hit Warsaw? He stole my 100x. Yeah, I love Ponky, bro. I've been a long-term fan of Ponky. What are you doing? My cat is tweaking. My cat is tweaking, chat. Let's go! What do I think about Ponky? I think Ponky is one of the best IPs in the space. I think it has a fantastic team, a fantastic community. I think they had a rough patch over the past few months. The chart really took some damage, and I think the team was a little bit disorganized about their trajectory. But it seems like they've gone back to the drawing board. They've figured out a way forward for the project, and they've been putting a lot of work in to pick this up off the ground. So I'm optimistic about the future of Ponky, for sure. Dusseldorf? Is Dusseldorf actually lit? Chat, can somebody confirm to me? I'm gonna level with you. I only know like two different countries, or sorry, two different cities in Germany. Don't go to Berlin? Isn't that like Berlin has like the nice club, right? That one techno club that everybody wants to go to, whatever the fuck it's called. I want to perform there. Warsaw? We can do Warsaw. Yeah, I'm down to do Warsaw. Look what I sent on Discord. IMKXRMS. Okay, I don't have Discord open. Let me pull it open. Cat will run hard. Cat begins Aura pumping, Mask pumping. Yeah, shout out to Aura. Shout out to Mask. Especially shout out to Mask. The Mask stays on. I'm trying to look for what you sent in the Discord and I don't see shit, bro. Am I tripping? Where did you send it? Look at profits? I don't understand. A screenshot of 73 Soul? That's what you wanted to send me? Let's see. I remember when I made my first 73 Soul. It became 500 Soul really quick. Nah, Ichabod, I can't do that on TikTok stream because then I'll get in trouble. If I do that on TikTok stream, they're gonna kick me out. Let me watch you trade. I would. I don't have any lick right now, though. You guys really like when you watch me trade on stream, and I do want to trade on stream because I want to use the latest Pump Fund Advanced. Have you seen the Pump Fund Advanced yet? This thing is pretty dope. Maybe, let me see. I can maybe cash out my creator rewards and trade with that. Let's see my creator rewards. Here they are. Except I don't think it lets me cash out my creator rewards if I don't have any soul. Yeah, I have no soul in my wallet right now, so I can't cash them out. Do I have any soul in a side wallet maybe? Give me a second. Gotta find some dust. Okay, I think this could work. Let me see. Bear with me, chat. That's my wallet. Alright. Okay, transaction confirmed. We saw some good plays yesterday on stream. We were watching some pretty impressive plays. Wait, is this gonna work? Nice. We did it, chat. Just claim my creator rewards. Nah, that's cool, Doc. I had some dust laying around, so I was able to just do it. Nice. So I've got 0.25. 0.25. That's not too bad to start with. Let's see what we can make happen with 0.25, chat. I want to look at some of the coins that I was looking at yesterday. So we saw, what was it, Buck the Beaver or something like that? We saw Buck the Beaver yesterday. Buy some, why not? I would, but it's a personal rule of mine that I'm never gonna own any why not. That's not the point. Don't get me wrong, I know it's gonna go up eventually, but the point is not to make money on it. At least not like that. Yeah. We saw Buck the Beaver yesterday at 30,000 market cap. It peaked at 300k. Honestly, hasn't been doing very well since then. But that was at 10 times. That's not too bad. The other one that we saw yesterday was Tolly the Monkey. And Tolly the Monkey is currently at around 2 million. We saw it a little under 1 million last night. And it peaked at 4 million actually. We saw it down here somewhere. So that's like a 5 times or 6 times or something. Caught on stream yesterday. Let's see what else is going on in the market. There's been some runners. Don't even doubt it for a second. There's been some really good coins in the market recently. We're currently trading on Pump Fund Advance. Let's see. If you guys see anything that stands out, you see any coins that look pretty legit, let me know. Will says no good coins. Yeah, I would believe you on other days, but there's been some runners lately. There was a $1 billion runner yesterday. I think the market's kind of recovering a little bit. Solana has cruised up about 15 to 20% in the past half a week or so. So there's a sign of life. Good to see you, Crypto Ninja. Welcome aboard. Let me take the mask off. Not because, you know, spiritually the mask is always on, but physically it kind of makes my face warm. All right. Fucks my hair up too. Alright. Check the beard, chat. Look at that lineup. Poor cat, my naked cat. You see him back there? The fuck is he doing? Wait, you see him? What the fuck? What was he doing back there? He was up on top of the fridge. House Discovery, yep. Crazy. Give me a second. I gotta go put this ice cream away. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share, send a gift if you're feeling generous. The ticker is why not. I have a cool cat too, purebred Maine Coon. That's probably the opposite of my cat. My cat is tiny and hairless. Your cat is massive and hairy. Maine Coons are hella nice though. 8.6 kg is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I only use pounds, so I don't know how much that actually is, but my cat is 8.6 pounds, and I know that kg is heavier than pounds, so your cat's gotta be like double or triple my cat's weight, right? Let me go put this shit away. Chat, if you want some inspiration, look at this nice photo of me sailing in the Caribbean. This could be you. You stick with meme coins, this could be you. Star. It's moving. Some move nicely. Chat, I've loaded up my wallet. I'm ready to start trading. What are we aping? Nobody's told me about any gems. Motherfuckers is just telling me to go to Poland. I've got one guy in my abstract chat saying I need Sol for gas. I got one guy in my fucking Pump Fun chat saying please give me $10. One of my GPUs killed itself generating why not images. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Purple Bitcoin in the house. Y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers do not put enough respect on Purple Bitcoin's name. Please. Don't make me pull up this chart and prove you guys wrong. You guys fudded. You guys faded. We've been looking at Purple Bitcoin for months. This shit was down to 2 million market cap. Let me zoom out on this. 2 million market cap, shredded up now is fucking 9 mil on a little retrace to 7 mil. Perfect consolidation happening here. Chat. Did you fade? Did you fade? Purple Bitcoin on Solana. Acetone says the Oriental New York discount through PBTC looking hella nice. Few know. Few understand. This is bigger than a meme coin. They literally have a travel agency. A travel agency. Built into the coin, you get a reduction on your hotel fare if you're a holder of PBTC. That's crazy. That's really crazy. This thing is epic, honestly. Creepy Hova says, aping all in on dangly balls. Dangly balls to the moon. No. No. Not like this. Dangly balls? No! Dangly balls? No. Are you serious, bro? Dangly balls? Come on. Check Rismus? Check Rismus? It's fucking June! It's June! Why do you want me to check Rismus? It's June! Oh my god. Chat. What the fuck? No. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Rismus. No. Not in June. Please. Why is it mooning? Why is it mooning? Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is 20 times my market cap right now, so I can't even fade. But what the fuck, guys? Are we serious? Are we so for real right now? Rismus in June? What a disappointment. What a disgrace. What a disgusting coin to have on the blockchain in June. Disgusting. Andre says rug. Bro, I'm not gonna say it, but that shit was fucking 90 million and now it's 2 million. Anybody who's holding Rismus right now is a brain on backwards bag holder. Peace out, Crypto Ninja. Have a great day. Or I guess it's probably evening for you, right? Have sweet dreams. Crazy. Whoa, Mask is mooning today. Oh, what a breakout. Wait. Let's 1 hour candle this. Yo! The thesis. The thesis is coming true. Wait. Look at this perfect formation. Wow. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. 25 mil. Seems to be doing better every single day. It looks like it almost touched all-time high. Not quite there yet, but it seems on track to get there pretty soon. Ichabod says trade, bro. I would, bro, but what is there to trade? Chat, do you guys see anything worth trading right now? This thing? The Gentle Singularity? Like, I don't know. Dev is literally selling on top of you guys as we speak. Dev buy and dev sell twice in the same candle. Check Discord for anything good. Yeah, I can look at Discord really quick. Let's see. Flash AI. Art of Being Alone. Positive Aura. Nah, that's too up there. Useless Coin. Nah. Well, Useless Coin is at a 1,000 times almost since call. That's really, really cool. We have a 920 times on Useless Coin in Crypto Rap Chat. Have you seen Aura? I've heard of it a bunch of times. Let me pull it up to see it for sure. Are you guys, you're hearing this like buzz in my background, right? They're doing some construction outside my door. If it's too annoying, let me know. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is moving. Let's take a look at Aura. Aura. Is this one? Is this a relatively new coin? Okay. What? Look at that, chat. Just for the record, Pump Fund Advanced trading utility with this 3D photo pop out that you can move around. This is one of the coolest UI UX in the game. Like, you can't do this shit on Photon, you can't do this shit on BullX, you can't do it on Axiom, and it's actually really funny. Ooh. Alright. This, like, if I'm not wrong, this is a coin that's been around for a while, right? What happened to make this suddenly moon a crazy amount? Let's pull it up over here. Like, I remember seeing this coin quite some time ago, if I'm not tripping. Is it this one? Literally 1 year ago. This thing came out 1 year ago. Holy moly. What happened here? This thing, it went to 70 mil before, it peaked, it was dormant, and then now it mooned automatically to 23 million. This is what you guys wish would happen to Rizmus. Every time a motherfucker comes on my stream and they're like, look at Rizmus, this is what you guys wish would happen. I'm gonna tell you, this is never gonna happen, man. Never gonna happen to Rizmus. Fuck Rizmus. But it happened here with Aura. I don't know what the magic is. It must be some kind of insider cabal shenanigans. But look, if it works, it works. It is not a bad looking chart by any means. And by that, I mean 23 million in one candle. This is definitely gonna collapse. Good luck. Crazy. Motherfuckers keep trying to show me Rizmus on stream, bro. Diabolical. Truly diabolical. Ooh, na na na. Ooh, na na na. Yeah, that's crazy. But did any of you guys catch that? Like, nobody has told me why it mooned. And if you guys don't know why it mooned, odds are you weren't invested. And if you weren't invested, I don't know why you're even looking at it. But whatever. Check out XSPA. That sounds like a coin that I need to look at on CoinGecko. Let's see. XSPA. Is it this one? What do you want me to look at, bro? This chart looks terrible. XSPA, powering the future of digital utility. XSPA isn't just a token, it's a full ecosystem of real-world crypto utilities. XSPA wallet, XSPA card, XSPA game. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a really big LARP, and it seems like they farmed you guys a really long time ago. It seems like it hasn't done anything since then. I personally wouldn't be too optimistic about this. What do you see in Expa, Tony? Looks like a lot of false promises to me. Let me put my penguins on. Nice. Oh, na 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 na. Adam says, can you do a coin? You know what, Adam? You are in luck, bro. You are in luck. Have I got the coin for you, bro? In 4 simple letters, you're gonna see a wonderful coin. Y-N-O-T. Y-N-O-T. Oh, would you look at that? Who's that handsome fellow? Oh, it's me. What? There's a coin? Of me? Wait. I'm live streaming right now? You can see me live streaming on Pump Fun right now? On my coin? Wow! Adam! I'm way ahead of you, bro. The ticker is why not? We made a coin. Go buy that shit. Not financial advice. To answer your question, yes, we can do a coin, bro. YNOT is the ticker, and it's awesome. It's really quite a fun coin. Highly recommend you take a look. Damn, who be dumping your coin? Sad. You gotta pay attention to the wallets on this one. Let me show you on Deck Screener. It'll make a little more sense. So, nobody is dumping my coin. What they're doing is market making my coin. Because if you see the big sells, let's go down and find a big sell. What's happening here is people with a lot of money, a lot more money than you. For example, right here, a $1,600 sell. Oh my God, a $1,600 sell. Somebody's dumping my shit. But then you go and you look at the wallet, and actually they've bought 6,000 and sold 7,000. But this is only a $1,600 sell. They've pumped about $15,000 worth of volume through this coin for a 500 P&L. What you're going to notice if you follow this wallet is they're actually going to buy back in a large amount pretty soon. Let me show you an example of that. You scroll down here, let's find a nice string of a couple $100 buys. This one, for example, bought 3,000, sold 4,000, 1,000 P&L, and then they go back and they buy 100, 100, 100, 100, 300, 300, 300. They're trying to accumulate supply and shake people out. Look at this one, for example. 6,000 bought, 6,000 sold, $7 P&L. There's a lot of big wallets in here because I'm friends with a lot of OG whales. And what they want to do is shake out people and accumulate supply. They are effectively market making my coin to hold a higher floor. So there are big sells on the coin, don't get me wrong, but if you actually go in and you look at the wallets, the difference in P&L is super small, and the amount that they're pumping into the coin is super high. Because they're trying to increase the volume, they're trying to increase their own stack, and they're trying to have a little bit more supply control. So, yeah, I don't know what to say other than you could get shook out by the smart money, you could get shook out by these guys. They're literally the same people that are behind multi-billion-dollar coins, like, let me give some examples. Shinja, Floki, there's some Shiba whales in here. A lot of like multi-millionaires from multi-billion-dollar coins are market making. Why not? Because they believe in me and because they're my friends. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's going. Tubby says classic rug talk. I don't know a rug that's kept the same market cap every single day since launch, bro. If you look at this and you scroll back, we've never really gone below 100K. We've hit these 100K spikes the whole time. You go and track the wallets, everybody's buying tens of thousands of dollars of the coin. Yeah. Good luck. You can fade all you want, bro, but soon it's going to be at 1 million market cap and you guys are going to be priced out. Honestly, every day I wake up and I look at the chart and it's still at 100K and I'm like, all right, I'm pretty much a stable coin at this point. Ichabod says, create a coin, bro. Ichabod, my dear friend, I did. You're looking at it. The ticker is why not. If you guys want me to create a coin, I've got it for you, bro. The proof is in the pudding right here. You know what's funny? You look at this, right? There's a deep red candle here. That is a direct inverse of the deep green candle that you see up here. And then same thing down here. You got a deep red candle here, and then immediately back to back, a single deep green candle. You're getting market made. I don't know what to tell you. You can either let the whales win, or you guys can scale in and get your bag now. Yes, I know, but now? No, Ichabod. Why the fuck would I make a coin right now? I already have a coin, and it's at a relatively low market cap. It's pretty much at the local low right now. It's actually a pretty great opportunity to scale in. Chasing Paper says, can I have a Solana, please? Look, your name is Chasing Paper. Your name is Chasing Paper. You don't chase paper by running into people and begging them. That is seriously the worst way you could ever chase paper. If you want to be true to your name, you have to stop being such a pathetic loser and actually get the bag on your own. You actually have to work for it. You actually have to learn the market. You actually have to grind. You're not going to get the bag. You're not going to chase the paper by running into people's TikTok chats and asking for free money. I'm sorry, bro. It's just not how it works. Ichabod says, okay, you convinced me to buy your coin. Respect. Look, I'm not here to convince anyone to buy it. You guys can buy it or you cannot buy it. I don't care. I would prefer if there was a more diverse holder base so that my market maker friends didn't just hold a massive amount of the supply. But it's not going to make a difference to me. What you guys have to understand is I am the first ever DeFi native musician, the first ever crypto musician going on a national tour. It starts this week. We're going to have back-to-back-to-back content, live streams from over 15 different cities from across the country. The waves that we're going to make on social media, the engagement that we're going to get, the millions of people tapping in, is going to be on a scale that's never happened before for my brand. And it's going to be pretty exciting to see. All of that energy is going to funnel into Why Not. You can fade. Go ahead and fade. Plenty of people make dumb financial decisions all the time. Or you can tap in. You can tap in. The super cycle continues. That's real. Toby's fading. Toby, that's fine. I don't want you in my coin, bro. My coin is for smart money, not for teeny tiny shrimp with teeny tiny shrimp brains like yourself, bro. Why not creating millions of smiles a day? He gets it. Andre gets it. You remember the Millions of Smiles campaign. I'm not gonna lie, before my old TikTok account got nuked, we had 2 or 3 posts that cracked over 1 million engagements. And then a couple that were 6-figure engagements. It's been a slow and steady process to get that back, but we'll get there. That was the Millions of Smiles. Dumb financial decision to fade. Recorded and sending to IRS. See ya. Well, yeah, you can't even spell decision right, bro. Plus, there's a lot of text on the bottom of my screen that says not financial advice, do your own research, purely educational live. So you can also record this and send it to the IRS. Or just ask your mom for the recording. She's got it. Thoughts on Aura? It's at 33 million. I've been looking at it. It's been pretty impressive. But my question for you guys, this is a genuine question. What made Aura moon today? What made Aura moon today? Because if you look at it, it's all in one candle. Clearly it came from somewhere. Clearly there was a tweet or a KOL or somebody that backed it. This really seems like a cabal play to me. And you got to be careful jumping into these cabal plays. When you get a $30 million candle on one single day chart, you're going to be in a lot of trouble when it comes crashing down. You know, what goes up must come down. And if there isn't anything sustaining this, if there isn't a reason why this went up, other than a bunch of people tweeting about it, I would be very careful. I definitely wouldn't go jumping into the top of this 30 million candle. I mean, this is a coin that's been around for over a year at this point. Thing used to be as high as 70 mil. Now it's retraced almost half of that, but it all happened in one day. This looks super artificial, right? It's literally just a god candle of $30 million, and it's impressive, don't get me wrong. It's really cool to see, but it can't be sustainable. You're going to see some massive clips coming out of this pretty soon. I wonder what the top traders look like. You're seeing people with, you know, six-figure P&Ls on this coin. And when you're getting six-figure P&Ls on the coin, you're kind of in a dangerous place. People are going to start full clipping this. What's the liquidity on this? You got 2 million in liquidity and people are clipping six figures. It's like you've got 10 whales to sell before this is on the bottom. I can't believe you don't have a Mata Daddy? That one doesn't make sense to me, Hova. That doesn't even sound offensive. Hova says, dude, are you in I Spank Kids community? That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I Spank Kids. No mames. That's fucking different. That's gonna get me demonetized, bro. I promise, it's 3 different words. Ice, bank, kids. It's not all one, even though I said it fast. I promise, chat. My god. For a second I thought you were actually putting me onto some alpha. Chat, why not chart going up? Why not chart actually going up this stream? Not bad. We started down here, a little under 100k, now we're at 110. Holder count increasing. Giga Chads aping in. Feels good, man. Are you holding any cat? Let's look at some cat. My goal is to emulate some of the slow and steady cookers that have come from TikTok. That's been recently my strategy. I want a more sense, like a stronger sense of community, a stronger sense of long-term hold and a belief and conviction in my coin. The same way that coins like Bougie, like Project Bluebirds, like I don't know any other good examples, but there's been a lot of TikTok coins that were kind of slow cooks, and it took a while to get off the ground, and they sat at the 100k to 200k range for a long time, but then the right day, the right moment, the right market conditions, they pushed that multi-million market cap. And Project Bluebirds, for example, is still up in that multi-million range. Bougie, I think, is not quite there, but they have rallied to a couple 100k recently, and so that's the mission. The mission is to spread the word enough and to get an even enough distribution of holders that actually believe that when things kick off, they kick off. Don't get me wrong, I'm connected with a lot of big names in the industry. You guys saw it today. The fucking Pudgy Penguins founder followed me on X. If I want to pull strings and I want to pump the coin really fast, whatever, that's like technically possible. But I don't really want to do that. It's not the right way to do it. For me, the mission is long-term sustainability, organic growth, building a community of people that actually believe and have conviction, and then eventually, when we want to pull those strings, or when the viral moments happen, you're going to see some motion on the chart. But it's not a rushing game. It's not like, because if you pump and dump the chart, if you send it up really high and then it comes crashing down, that's going to undermine conviction in your chart. But if you start low and you cook slow, that's going to build conviction in your chart. And that's the end game here. It's a psychological game. It's a new kind of coin. We're doing a creator capital coin for the first time. This is like the first generation of coins that are like this, where people tokenize themselves and tokenize their content and put it on chain. Trev was at the forefront. You've got Jakey and the Based House and all of them doing it as well. And then this is my hat in the ring, right? I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. It makes a lot of sense for me to have the token and to put it on Pump Fun. So yeah, that's kind of the mission here. Peace out, Ichabod. Thanks for tuning in. This is Cat. You're not the first person that asked me about this today. 7 hours old, sitting at 600K. I don't know. I don't think this is particularly bullish. It's literally just Cat. Like, you couldn't be more clever than that. And I'm not gonna lie, this cat looks not cute. Maybe that's just me personally. Crypto K says, are you looking at chat somewhere else? Yes, I'm looking at chat on TikTok, I'm looking at chat on Pump Fun, and I'm looking at chat on Abstract, and I'm looking at chat on X. A lot of people. A lot of different chats. And I can't see them all at the same time. But currently I'm coming to you live from Pump Fun, from TikTok, from YouTube, from X, and from Abstract. We're on 5 platforms at the same time. And it's been a lot of fun. Good stream so far. Gus says, the big U. What is the big U? The big U. Is that a coin? Oh, I remember this one. It's that fucking boat coin. Bro, Gus, I've never understood this. I've literally never understood this. They just put a random fucking boat on the blockchain. Can you please explain this to me? Why does a boat... Like, why does a boat exist on the blockchain? Let's read the description. Ososlov token. Ososlov is a pioneering cryptocurrency token engineered with a mission to preserve maritime history. Created to support the restoration and preservation of the historic SS United States, this token combines innovative blockchain technology with a deep-seated passion for safeguarding iconic maritime heritage. The primary objective of the OSSUSLV is to generate funding for the restoration of the SS United States. Wait, give me 1 second. I gotta take this phone call. I'll be right back. So they put a boat on the blockchain. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, respect. Okay, question for you. I'm a full-time ethical hacker doing contract work for the Department of Defense. I also dabble in crypto. Just created an AI workload that helps scan for clean organic coins with several metrics and generated bias. Could we chat after the stream to maybe set you up with this for future streams? David, it sounds like a great concept. Really sounds fantastic and cool. I don't think I would ever download a program from a self-proclaimed hacker, but I respect the hustle, and I think it's a cool concept. Good luck. Wineglass says, hello, can you help? How do I start live on Pump Fun? So first you're gonna need a token, and you can do that very easily. It takes like 1 or 2 clicks. You just have to go to Pump Fun, and then you have to click Create Coin in the top right up there. You click that. All you need is a name, an image, and a description, and you do that, and then you'll have a token. And once you have a token, all you have to do is click the button above your token that says Go Live. It doesn't appear right now because I'm already live, but it'll appear directly above your token, or you can do it from the app. And so yeah, you need a token to go live on Pump Fun. You need to be the creator of that token in order to go live on Pump Fun. But once you do that, you should be able to go live on Pump Fun. And you can go live on Pump Fun directly. You can do it from mobile, or you can do it from in browser. And you can also set up a RTMPS key and stream to it from OBS Studio or whatever stream software that you use. So, yeah. Orlando says, look at the American Party. It's at 1 million market cap right now. 2 days ago, it ran back to all-time highs. I don't really like that one. So there's a phenomenon of coins that are made. Let me see, American. There's a phenomenon of coins. Thanks, Gus. I appreciate that. I think the boat coin is cool because even though it's like super niche, even though obviously maritime history and cryptocurrency are not typically two concepts that are married, I'm all for advocating new and interesting ways of engaging with cryptocurrency. And that's definitely a new and interesting way of engaging with cryptocurrency. Not many people here are history buffs, but that doesn't mean that they're not out there. And I really do believe that in an ideal world, this is technology that anybody can leverage. And it is a financialized technology. So it does make sense, in my opinion, to try and do something like, yo, Galaxy! It does make sense, in my opinion, to do something like a coin for a charitable contribution or philanthropy or for historical preservation, because it's financialized. At the end of the day, you're going to make money from doing it. And you guys care to preserve this piece of American history, and there's no reason why that shouldn't happen on the blockchain versus at a donation dinner or something like that. You feel me? So keep up the great work. I think it's cool. As weird as it is and as unusual as it is for the conventional landscape of cryptocurrency, that's really important. You guys are pioneering and trailblazing in a way, so congratulations. I'm trying to find, you're talking about this one? So I don't like coins like this because, to me, they're basically as good as a headline. They're basically like a newspaper. You get a newspaper and it's got a headline, you learn some news, whatever. Then the next day, another newspaper comes out and it's got a different headline, and suddenly the newspaper from yesterday is worthless. So yeah, I think this is kind of a trending news story and they made a coin out of it, but the next day it's not going to be big. What do you think is the best way to make crypto if you don't have any? I mean, like life hacks or stuff like that? You could just make it for free. Pump Fun, you can make a coin without any money. You have to buy the coin for it to appear on the front page, but you don't have to buy the coin. Somebody else could buy the coin. So all you have to do is make the coin and then send it to somebody to buy, and then that'll get everything kicked off. Don't you have a bigger account? I thought you had more followers. Is this an alt account? I did have a bigger account. I did have way more followers. I did have way more likes. I had way more viewership on my streams. But then my account got bot attacked by a malicious actor in the space. A bad guy who rugs a lot of people was mad that I was telling people that he was rugging people, and then he nuked my account. But I'm back. I'm better than ever. You can knock me down, but I'll get back up again. We're gonna reach those numbers again, slow and steady. It was kind of unfortunate. It did take the wind out of my sails a little bit, but that's the name of the game in crypto. There's always gonna be bad actors. There's always gonna be people with bad intentions that are trying to take people's money. I'm just glad that I stood up for what was right, that I let people know what was wrong, and sure, there was a consequence for me, but ultimately he's the one that's gonna end up having to pay the karmic debt. Gus says, I'm the dev for Big U. Thanks for looking at my project. Gus, thanks for bringing it by. I think it's really cool. Like I said, I want to see you continue to be successful. Thank you for bringing something innovative on chain. Just because it's old school, just because it's preserving history, doesn't mean that it's not new or changing the game or pushing the envelope of culture in crypto. So I salute you for that. For real. All right. That phone call I took was actually my ticket out of here. I gotta end the stream. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to have you guys. Got a little bit of motion on Why Not today, so that's not too bad. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling. This is the first week of my USA tour. Our first destinations, we're gonna hit San Francisco, we're gonna hit Portland, Oregon, and we're gonna hit Seattle, Washington. So keep an eye out, because I'm gonna be going live from all of those places and going live on the journey as well. I'm the first ever crypto musical artist, the first ever DeFi native musical artist to go on a national tour. We're gonna be hitting over 15 cities in the next 3 months. It's gonna be so epic, chock full of content, crazy moments, wild performances, great connections to industry legends and crypto champions, and then also to retail and trying to onboard them and show them what this space is all about. It's going to be an amazing journey. So stay tuned and get ready to watch it. Orlando says, do you have a token? Yes, I do. The ticker is Why Not. It's this chart that I have pulled up right here. YNOT. If you go into your Phantom wallet, into your Axiom, into your Bullex, into your Photon, into your Pump Fund, and you type YNOT, you're going to see my token. The title is Crypto Rap Live. The ticker is Why Not. It is my program. It is my content. It is me tokenized on chain. So if you like me, if you like the program, if you believe in me, if you think I'm going to be more successful and get some more recognition in the space, then tap in. I hope to see you be a part of it. This is a creator capital market. Basically, is the first time that something like this has ever existed in the culture of cryptocurrency. And not financial advice, do your own research, but I think it's really cool, and I think it's fun to be a part of, to give people that opportunity to have a little extra stake in what's going on here, and to kind of participate a little bit more. So I welcome you with open arms to that community, and to be a part of this experiment. It's been successful so far. I every single day I feel blessed. And the chart's been pretty decent. I mean, it's not exactly at all-time high right now, but it's been holding super solid on a 100K floor. It's pretty much a stable coin, I like to joke at this stage. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a pleasure to have you guys. I go by the name of Why Not. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and this has been Crypto Rap Live, coming to you from my studio in Los Angeles, but soon to be on the road, all over the place, all over the country, hitting all the biggest cities. Let me know if I'm coming to your city. Send me a DM if you're in a major city or nearby and you want to come to my show, or hang out a little bit or whatever. I'm definitely down to connect with people out and about. So I'll see you guys out on the road. I'll see you guys for my next stream. I'll be going live a little bit later today. Thanks for tuning in. God bless you. God bless your portfolio, and y'all have a great week. It's been a pretty good time in the market lately, so it should be easy to have a good week. Peace out. Cheers. I'm waiting like 5 seconds to hit the 1 hour mark, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Go like my recent TikTok. I made a post earlier today. Go like that and drop a comment. Peace out, y'all. Cheers. Alright, end it there. Let's end it over here. See you later. OBS and all y'all. Do. Let's go find these tabs. Where's my pump fund?